Well, the morning of the 28th of August, and here we are. Back in Whitehills Harbour. Got in at about 9:30 last night. Managed just to beat a failing wind to get in, and I think that was just on account of two things. Firstly, Mingming II's huge light weather sail, and also the fact that it was the end of the voyage, so the boat is so much lighter, having lost 2 months worth of, or the weight of 2 months worth of food and water. So there we are. The voyage actually took 56 days. Our noon to noon positions totaled 3,480 miles. So in total probably we sailed the best part of 4,000 miles. Mingming II was terrific. The only slight, very minor problems I had, which are my fault really, poor design, was having to do a couple of running repairs on the batten pockets, on the luff and the leech of the sail. Apart from that, and a graunchy rudder shaft which just needed lubrication now and again. Not a single mechanical problem. I have to commend the Wind Pilot self-steering gear. I think that gear is now done with me about 28,000 miles, and it just keeps going and going. Fabulous bit of kit. And I should point out that I have no commercial relationship with Wind Pilot or Peter Firthman, who runs the company. But without that, I could not do these voyages. Absolutely the most important bit of kit on board for a single-handed sailor. And fortunately, I've never had to spend any time at sea without the use of that self-steering gear. It should be very difficult because the whole concept of the boat is designed around staying inside rather than being outside in the cockpit. From that perspective, again, the boat was great. I did not wear my foul weather gear once during the voyage. I wore the jacket a couple of times when it was raining, just to do some stuff at the hatch, but that was only because I forgot to take my little lightweight Pacamac type jacket, which I normally use. I did not wear my sea boots once. I did not wear the trousers. I didn't wear the whole kit, as it were, one single time during 56 days at sea, during which we had about 3 storms, and that was a new experience with Mingming II. We had our first heavy weather. We had 3 gales, not massive. I think one of them, the southeasterly gale, the third one, was maybe occasionally gusting force 9. But Mingming II was fine. You could cope with it without any problem. It's a very tough boat. At no stage during the voyage did I even get near to consider having to use the series drogue. So she came through her kind of first heavy weather tests with flying colours, as it were. Let me just move very, very slightly aft on this finger, but I have to be careful because I still quite haven't got my land legs again. And I don't want to fall off the berth having completed the voyage. What else to say? That was by far the most interesting, the most challenging and the most satisfying voyage I've made. It just took me and the boat into new area really, to go right round the top of the whole of the Svalbard group, which meant sailing to 81 degrees north. It was a fantastic experience. I've looked at those ice maps for years and wondered whether it would be possible, and it's only because of the ice conditions this year that it's possible, and it's only because of the ice conditions that I was able to sail east along 81 degrees north right up to the coast of Franz Josef Land, and to fulfill the principal objective of this voyage, which was to sail in the Queen Victoria Sea, that so few people have heard of, but which for the last 4 years I've had a little urge to sail in. The shape of the voyage too was very satisfying, kind of triangular shape. And the other important aspect for me was that it joined up my previous 2 voyages, the 2011 voyage in Mingming, the Corribee, where I sailed to 80 degrees north to the northwest of Spitsbergen, and then the 2014 voyage in Mingming II here, where I sailed to 79 degrees north on the northeast side of Spitsbergen. And fundamentally what I managed to do was, by going right round the top, was to connect those previous 2 voyages and complete the whole circuit, as it were, to square the circle, to make sense of the last 3 voyages so that they all have a kind of coherency. So there we are. I suspect, I have to say, that might be the last big voyage now. I've made 8 voyages in the last 12 years. And I don't think that I look at the charts and I can't see another voyage that I want to do. And I think I'm probably sailed out anyway, as far as this kind of Arctic sailing is concerned. But we'll see. You never know. Things can change. But for the moment, I'm an incredibly satisfied, happy man, having completed this voyage in good order, and I'm not sure what to say really. I've run out of words, so maybe that's a good time to thank everybody who watches my very, very poor quality videos, and to thank the many people who actually make nice comments, which is very gratifying. So thank you, and if we have another voyage, I'll see you then.